We're Sid and Macky, and we're professional mountain bikers on a quest to race the best mountain bike races we can find. Today, we're heading to Farmington, New Mexico to race the Road Apple Rally. This 30-mile cross-country race claims to be the longest continuous running mountain bike race in the United States, held annually since 1981, and the list of past winners boasts some pretty big names in American mountain bike history. While the course isn't particularly technical, it's fast, flowy, and very tactical. Last year, I made a big strategic error and could never recover. This year, I'm hoping to make up for that mistake. But sometimes things just don't go to plan.
This is definitely not the course we raced last year.
So I'm about to do something that some of you might consider a little blasphemous. I'm putting gears on my single speed. Now don't worry, this does not mean that I am never gonna ride a single speed, giving up on single speeding. This coming weekend, we have a race in Farmington, New Mexico, the Road Apple Rally. We raced it last year. It's very much a hardtail course. There's not a whole lot that I have to do. First, I need to put on a derailleur hanger. Then I put on a derailleur, put on a shifter. I'm betting that this bike is going to be extremely light once I'm done with it, because I believe it is under 20, built as a single speed. So it'll be a little bit heavier, but it will definitely be lighter than the Rocket in full suspension. And there's just nothing on the Road Apple course that I need suspension on. So there it is. It's first time being a geared bicycle. I also put on Maxxis Aspens, which are super light, super fast rolling, which will be excellent for this course. And then put on a bigger chainring, put on a 36, because I'd only had a 30 on there on the single speed. 21.36. All right, time to go to Farmington. Ready?
Yeah.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become.
Made it to Farmington. It's really bright, that's why I'm squinting. And we picked up our packets, and we got our meal tickets, which is kind of fun. You get dinner and breakfast
and lunch tomorrow. Last year, leading up to the race, it had rained a ton and was in spectacular condition because it's kind of sandy out here. And so,
kind of.
Yeah, it's very sandy. And so last year it was really nice because it had rained a bunch. This year, not so much. It's gonna be a little sandier. It's probably gonna be a little slower, would be my guess. But who knows?
I got lost along the way.
Jim, you're first.
Oh,
You feeling about tomorrow?
I'm ready.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You raced this last year.
I did.
Thoughts compared to last year?
Well, I'm in a new age group.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I'm the young guy in the 70s. Try and get me some podium time.
All right.
Well, I'm going to try to beat my time from last year when I went off course for who knows how long. So that'll only be countered by the fact that the trails are sandier this time, which will slow me down, and I won't have Sydney behind whipping me on with the words of encouragement.
Flying through that fast stuff.
I'm in better shape, I think, than last year. I'm going to go light. I'm going to get a better position, so I'm not like passing a bunch of people up in the first 20 minutes.
How about you?
I don't have a plan.
No plan. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna wing it.
I would say this is not it's not a Sid and Macky course. It's not optimized for us, but on the plus side, there isn't that much climbing.
That's true.
The downside is there isn't much descending either.
Race time. We have 25 minutes until the start. So it's cutting it a little tighter than I'd like because I haven't started warming up yet. And I still need to check my tire pressure. But I think I should be able to get a decent warm up in that. And it's not like we don't start going up a hill, and we'll probably be as a big group anyway. I'm guessing it's gonna be about an hour 45, maybe hour 50. I'm shooting for 300 to 400 calories an hour. That's 600 to 800 calories. So I've got a bottle of super fuel, which is 400. I've got a pack of chews, which is 140. And then I've got a bottle of mix, which is another 100. It's putting me a little bit on the low end, but I think that should be all right because I'm coming into it well fueled because I ate breakfast not very long ago. Yeah, I better get cracking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Optimistic.
Enjoy your ride. Please be careful. Watch this first curve up here.
The race started off much faster this year than last, and I found myself in a big front group working hard to make sure I stayed towards the front as we headed out the initial paved section.
We could have just had a nice group ride up the hill, but no.
The front group stayed together for the entire dirt road, so I put in a big effort as we approached the single track and went onto the trail in 9th as part of a 15-person lead group.
All right, runs like a track, but it's flat.
I stayed connected to the back of the group and was feeling good until we hit the extended moto whoop section where the front of the group got a bit of a gap. I was able to bridge back up, but it required putting in a hard effort that I was hoping to avoid.
Come behind you, right? Whoa.
That's pretty up here. Well, I'd really like to finish this race before what you were seeing straight ahead rolls in. Because this dirt will turn to clay.
Go for it. Yeah, buddy.
And then the same thing happened again, and I had to put in another big effort, which left me struggling on the pavement at the far side of the course.
My things.
After yet another hard effort, I was able to catch the lead group again, but that's when disaster struck. Due to some tape that had fallen down, it looked like we were meant to turn off the main trail onto Wild Bill's, one of the descents we had raced during the Roost the Ridges Enduro earlier this year. While I immediately knew we were no longer on the previous year's course, my oxygen-starved brain convinced me that they had simply changed the course, despite the fact that they had been running the same course for decades.
This is definitely not the course we raced last year, but it's where the tape was.
Eventually, though, I had to accept that we had taken a wrong turn.
Well, that's a bummer.
Including restringing the tape across the wrong turn so the rest of the race didn't go off track, the detour cost me 5 minutes and 6 positions. So once I was back on course, I buckled down to see how many of those positions I could get back.
All right, back on course now. Gotta get by these guys. Sneak by you here, Michael. Thanks, man. Yeah. Sneak by you whenever it widens up. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Yeah, when you got a good spot. I think we're going down. I don't know. Gotta go by you outside.
you. Keep it up, guys. You see a good spot. Thanks, man.
We are mostly going down, but it's all up, down, up, down. And then surprisingly, got passed again for people on that climb, so I'm gonna have to put some work in now in these little rollers.
Come on, Macky!
Come by outside. Nice racing. That was really fun.
I think I was like 2:05, which I'm super pleased with.
Nice.
Because the winning time last year was 2:04. I'm really pleased with how I raced under the circumstances.
Okay.
I'm not sure you could create a worse course for my skill set. I rolled in here at like 8:39 and there was nobody there, and I was like kind of to pee, so I went up to pee, and then I was like literally like in the back.
Oh, shoot.
So then I went real hard at the start to try to like get back in the mix, and then I blew up.
Okay.
And then I went hard again, and then I blew up. I think the first half was really miserable, and then when we started going down, I think I caught like 5 girls.
I just didn't know if they would ever change the course. Like, I assumed, oh, they put a new descent in the course, like they changed the course.
Right, because we
In-
don't have this year's profile.
Basically, they never change the course. They are never going to change the course. Like, it is the Road Apple Rally. It's
It's for
always
42
the
years or
same
something.
course. And I should have just thought that through and like kept going. Same time, I was like, we get to go down the sweet. It was Wild Bill's. It's the one with
Oh,
the.
you went down Wild
I was
Bill's?
like, heck yeah,
that
we get
trail's
to
so
go down this.
fun.
I know. That's why I was so
It's not
stoked.
the right way.
I know. So, oh well, it happens.
James Schultz.
Well, it went well because I was the only guy in my age group.
You gotta get to 70 though. Like
You
there's
do.
a high bar, high barrier to
Well,
entry.
there's a bar. We won't say how high it is.
I had a great race. I was a little bit faster than last year, 1:16 and some change. I wasn't caught up in any big mess ups of people, and just had a great ride with a couple other guys back and forth. I didn't get lost and go off course. I didn't even slightly go off course.
Despite not being our best races results-wise, we had a great weekend. Road Apple Rally continued to deliver, and moving forward, I'll never make the mistake of thinking that the course might have changed. Make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you next week as we both try to set records at Ride the Rift. And until then, don't forget to be more awesome.